All right, guys, this is our screencast on The Wicker Man by Andrew.
And Chris.
And Jack.
So before this presentation, we made a little Wicker Man, which is in Dr. Jones's room, if you'd like to come see it. But now we're going to talk a little bit about the history of The Wicker Man.
Alright, so the only written accounts of the Wicker Man specifically are by Caesar and Strabo. Caesar never actually sees the Wicker Man, but has observed the Druids and supposedly read about it in a non-surviving account by the Greek philosopher Posidonius. Other Roman and Greek historians such as Cicero, Suetonius, Lucian, Tacitus, and Pliny the Elder all talked of human sacrifice among the Celts, but not specifically the Wicker Man. Similar instances of human sacrifice through Wicca can be found in the Welsh myth Mabinogi. The difference in this iteration of the myth is that the Welsh only built wicker houses as opposed to a massive human figure.
Druids were a class of people within the societies of the Celts who inhabited Britain and France, which at the time was known as Gaul. Druids were thought to be highly revered and played a variety of important roles in their community. They served as teachers, judges, philosophers, and mediators between human beings and gods, both deciding disputes and interpreting, religious events. Ancient sources write that the Druids often performed human sacrifices, and one of the means by which they performed these sacrifices was a device known as the Wicker Man. And on the left here, we have a picture of the Druids inciting the Britons to oppose the landing of the Romans from Castle's History of England. But on the right, have sort of the opposite side, where Roman soldiers are murdering Druids and burning their groves as described by Tacitus.
So The Wicker Man, as described by Caesar and some others, was popularized in the 1973 film The Wicker Man, starring Edward Woodward and Christopher Lee, and it was directed by Robin Harding. A couple fun facts about the movie. None of the scenes were actually shot on an island. It's set on this tiny Scottish island, but it was all shot on the mainland. The movie inspired the Wicker Man Festival, which is held every year in Dumfries and Galloway, Scotland, where they actually build a full-sized Wicker Man and burn it down. There's no one inside it. But the 1973 film has acquired quite a cult following and was ranked as the number 4 horror movie of all time by The Guardian. So it's really, really popular. The movie was remade in 2006, starring Nicolas Cage, but it was terrible and widely regarded as a massive flop. It's got 1 star on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's that kind of bad. And one critic said that the climax lacks that tingle of madness. All that's burning is some sticks. The terrible 2006 remake goes to show you that some things should be left to the Brits. But all the movies and things about the Wicker Man show how Caesar's colorful description has really captured the imagination of a lot of people. So here's a picture of our Wicker Man. Chris added some nice flames. We're not going to burn ours down, actually, so you all can come see it in Dr. Jones's room. But yeah, there's our little Wicker Man. Thanks for watching.
Oh Lord, oh Jesus Christ!